Okay, so I've got my slump mold, we call that, because we're going to lay the clay on top of it. Got that ready to go. I've indented for some eyes and a raised nose, just the most basic shapes of a face. I've got my clay. Remember that the clay must be kept in the bag when you're not using it so it doesn't dry out. And I'm just using a good old-fashioned kitchen knife. You can use a plastic knife or whatever you have at home. Okay, I'm not going to use this right now, so I'm going to bag it back up, make sure all the air is out, and seal it. This is air dry clay. Normally we have clay that has to be fired in a kiln, but that would mean you'd have to come back up to school. So the texture of this is a little different. Now, we're going to do something called slab building, and each of you got a glue stick in your pack. If you're at home, you might have a roller, like a bread dough roller. Didn't give one of those to each of you, but I did give you a glue stick. Just kind of like you did with Play-Doh as a kid. You're going to smash the clay with this roller and get a nice slab. It's pretty easy to work with. Yeah. Okay. If unlike clay that goes in a kiln, we don't have to worry if any part is too thick, which is nice. So that gives you a shape there. You can use your knife to carve it. Say I want it to look like that. Cool. And then simply slump it over your mold, and you can kind of push in. The foil's doing some of the work. Okay, we'll go over some other techniques, but that's slab rolling. And then you can just add clay to it however you want. Again, if you're going to have extensions of any sort in your design, it might be a good idea to put foil behind it and plan for that so that it's supported as it dries. So let's say now I'm ready to clean up for the day. I've got my piece here. I'm going to add any clay I didn't use because this is all I get, right? This is all I get. I'm going to put it back in my bag, okay? Seal it up. Okay, I can get another bag, put this in there, and it'd be a good idea to put just a very slightly damp paper towel over it and slide the whole thing in my bag or in a Tupperware container if you have that at home, and keep it covered. If you leave it uncovered, it'll be dry and unusable. Okay? We'll go over some ways to add texture, and that you can already tell smoothing things out is easy. You can do it with your finger. You can do it with the edge of a knife or a spoon. I'm going to get some tools for y'all in class, but I'm going to keep demonstrating with things that I know y'all have at home to prepare your clay. And if you don't have a glue stick, you can just smash it down, right? Okay, so keep it covered, keep those good habits. Upload a progress picture at the end of class.